I told you conspiracies are about control. Wrong. Control isn't efficient. What matters is maintenance. A system doesn't need to dominate you if it keeps you permanently almost functional. Almost informed, almost angry, almost awake. Just productive enough to sustain itself. Yeah, here's the real design. Nothing is allowed to fully collapse. Nothing is allowed to fully heal. Look around, crises never end, they rotate. War becomes conflict, recession becomes adjustment. Truth becomes discourse. Every problem frozen mid-fever so someone can invoice the treatment. This isn't a shadow government, it's an operating temperature. They don't censor information, they oversupply it. Flood the channel until signal drowns in commentary. Give every truth 10 distorted twins and call it freedom of speech. Notice the pattern, every revelation comes pre-neutralized. Every scandal arrives with a meme. Every outrage expires on schedule. Attention is the leash, and you're trained to drop it on command. This isn't about left or right, those are traffic cones. The real axis is energy extraction. Fear keeps you scrolling, hope keeps you compliant. Anger keeps you clicking, calm is dangerous. Calm people stop feeding systems, so calm is pathologized. Silence is suspicious, reflection is unproductive. Rest is earned, never given. Burnout is normalized because exhausted minds don't organize. Here's the conspiracy no one sells you. Most power today isn't centralized, it's distributed. Irresponsibility, nobody feels guilty because nobody feels responsible. Executives blame algorithms, algorithms blame data. Data blames users, users blame each other. Perfect loop. No villain required, history wasn't erased, it was flattened. Everything reduced to content of equal weight. A genocide and a cat video share the same screen. Real estate context dies when everything looks the same size. And time is fractured on purpose. Perpetual present, no memory, no future, only reaction. A population without temporal depth can't compare patterns, so repetition passes as novelty. You think the lie's fake news, no, the lie's relevance. What you're shown matters less than what you're trained to ignore. Slow violence, structural decay, invisible thresholds quietly crossed while you debate surface noise. This is why nothing ever feels resolved, because resolution will release pressure, and pressure is currency. Even rebellion is monetized. Dissent comes with merch, resistance arise pre-branded. You're allowed to scream as long as you scream inside the platform. Real disruption is boring, it looks like disengagement. Skill building, local competence, long attention span. Systems hate anything they can't track, so they teach you to externalize power. Someone else is pulling the strings. Comforting myth, because if power is elsewhere, responsibility isn't here. But the scariest conspiracy, the system survives because it mirrors us. Fragmented, impatient, addicted to immediacy. Unwilling to sit with complexity. No reset is coming, no savior, no final reveal. Just a question hanging in the static. What happens when enough people stop feeding what feeds on them? Not a revolution, some quieter, scarier. Maintenance fails when participants withdraw consent. Not loudly, but permanently. That's the angle they never promote. That's the conspiracy with no documentary, 'cause it doesn't sell fear.